in the $25 light range. Let's see if I can share this out. Get some folks to show up. Group. Rockin'Minerals group. So in this case, everything is going to be a UV reactive minerals specimens. This one's a little geode. Really, really cool. Hello, feral and flawless beauty. Oh, nope, just me watching again. We will. Guess we'll wait a few minutes till we get some folks to join in. So I've got a little bit of everything here in the shop. We've got UV reactive specimens. We've got things that are raw, things that are polished. Thank you, Stacy. Appreciate you sharing. So like this material here, this is kind of what it looks like with the white lights on. And then under the UV light is where you see all the excitement. So some of these do have, some color under the visible light, and then under the black light or UV light, you get the really nice different colors. Highlight opal, that was a fluorite we just looked at. It's yellow. Most of these are going to be like a grayish kind of color. See if I can share this out on this phone. So fluorites, calcites. Hello, Kevin. Welcome in. But yeah, everything everything underneath this cabinet here is going to be all UV reactive specimens, various different types. If you don't know what something is, you can just ask me, hey, what is that color item? I don't have numbers over here, unfortunately, but pretty easy to navigate. If you're looking for something specific or don't know what the heck it is that you're looking at, you can just ask. I have not just UV reactive specimens. Now this area here is a little bit easier to work in since everything is numbered. You can turn that overhead light back on for me, babe, please. Thank you. So everything here is going to be numbered, a little bit easier to navigate. If there is a specific item that you would like to look at, I will tell you how much it is, and if you're interested in it, I can put it up for you to claim it in the cart. Pretty much that's the way that it rolls. So I don't particularly do or like the auction on this platform because a lot of the stuff that we have is it's curated, decent items. It's not a bunch of cheap, mass-produced, polished stuff that I can auction off for pennies on the dollar. So if you're looking at something substantial or nice for a collection, well, we may just have what you are looking for. So please share us out. If this is something that you think your friends may enjoy, share us to your Facebook, your Instagram, your X account, wherever we might find somebody interested, maybe. Welcome, welcome. Say hello when you come on in. Let me know if there's something that you'd like to take a closer look at. Everything is going to be numbered on this table. We have all kinds of different items from all over the world. If we don't have it, chances are you probably don't need it. Maybe. We got megalodon partial teeth. I've got full megalodon teeth. The partials here, these are 25. I do have full teeth intact as well. Pyrite sun from Illinois. It's a large pyrite sun. Piece like that is going to be 45. Amethyst hearts. This big one here, that thing is huge. 250 on that one. 70 on this one. We do have some carvings, but the focus in our shop is going to be more specimen and raw materials. It's kind of more what we go for, but stuff from all over the world. This is a apophyllite and stilbite from India. That's a really cool little piece. Fluorite. This fluorite here comes from Orange River in Africa, and it's a super dark purple octahedral fluorite. Shoot, forgot how to zoom on this. Do you remember how I said to zoom? There it is. I figured it out. Shit, that's way too far. It's way too far. Zoom back out. Okay. Hello, Anne Marie. Welcome in. I think it's just all of us regulars. Nobody new yet. It's hard to crack that nut open, boy. I tell you what. Yeah. That's probably true. Uh, but hey, if anybody has any credits to use up over here, like the look on some of these look really good in the camera. How's it looking on y'all's end? What the heck was that? Scared the shit out of me. Looks great. Good deal. Let's do a couple more shares. Let's see if we can find some more folks. Mhm. I don't know what I'm doing. So, whoops. I'm trying. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? So again, everything is going to be numbered. If there's a piece that you'd like to look at closer, please don't hesitate to ask. So it's from Colorado, Amazonite and smoky quartz. Again, if you see something that you're interested in, you can ask for me to load it. I'll put it in the shop, and then you can claim it. Cobalt and calcite. This one here comes from the DRC. Really nice colors. Nice, let's say medium sized piece. Caitlin, what are you cooking in there? It smells like it's burning, baby. This is a really interesting one from Mexico. It's a hemimorphite with, I believe, some calcite. Yeah, so you need to turn the heat down a little bit and then leave it in there a little bit longer. So if you run it at 300 or 350 in that little oven, it's going to burn every time. So turn it down. Okay. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome in. So yeah, just turn the heat down to like 250 and then run it a little bit longer. So that way it cooks longer, but it doesn't get as hot. So again, if you see something that you like, you can ask, what is or how much is whatever number that we have on there. And if it's something that you would like to purchase, we'll put it into the cart for you, and then you can make your payment. So pretty much, like I was saying earlier, most of what I focus on in this shop is going to be specimen related items. We do have some polished goods, but for the most part, it's going to be specimens. I do have some. You can turn off that overhead light for me real quick. We do have some UV reactive specimens also available if you're into that kind of stuff. A lot of the stuff that we have in here is fluorescing under the long wave, which is going to be the most common wavelength that people have access to. We do have a couple of little handheld flashlights that are 25 bucks, and most of the stuff in here will fluoresce under that wavelength. So, tell you what, let me go get one of those real quick, 'cause I got two of those lights left. All right, let me turn these other lights off real quick. All right, so on these guys here with a little handheld flashlight, you can see a lot of the stuff does light up really good. So this light here is 25. Some of the stuff doesn't quite hit the way that it does with the overhead lamp. The overhead lamp is a lot more wattage, but it does a pretty good job for a $25 light. The light that I'm running in here is going to be a Pro 90 watt, I believe, is what this is. So it puts a lot more. John, John, I did find out for your regulars, they can go to their wallet and change to local pickup, and you can add to their box. Well, I guess you'd have to add it first. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I didn't know about that. I'm not sure how that would work still at the very end. For the shipping wise, I guess I'd have to go into the whatnot manually to put in the you can turn that light back on, babe. Manually to put in the shipping or Yeah, no, I know, I know, yeah, that is cool. So I buy from a lady and she does local pickup and it doesn't charge me shipping. Okay, so is that something that I have to set up on my end? I wonder. Let me see. Let me try something real quick. Okay, so it looks like hmm, hmm, I can't do it while I'm live. I have that's probably gonna be something that I'm gonna have to do. Yes, because it's not in my wallet. It's not in my wallet on yours. So yeah, I'd have to set up the shipping profile on our end as local pickup. Okay, I'll look at that after this little feed is over. So, but yeah, that would definitely be beneficial. So, thank you for letting me know that because I had no idea that you could do that. Okay, let me see if this will let me do it from here. Right now, reserve shipping profile, custom bundling options. No, not that. Again, I need a sugar daddy. Set the maximum numbers to put into one package. Set a fixed incremental weight. No, that's not that. So yeah, it looks like that may be something I had to set up prior to going live because it's definitely not showing me any options right now. So I'm going to go ahead and load up. I'm going to go ahead and load up our Facebook as well and run this on Facebook while we're doing the TikTok here. I mean, whatnot. Sorry. Mm. Today's the 22nd, correct, babe? Yeah. 14. Crap. Kara, come take this for a second. I got Chris calling me. Hello. What's up?
Sorry, y'all. Oh, excuse our mess down here. Don't look at that. I need to cover that back up. We got uncovered yesterday. Dirty box. This is how you look like you have your shit put together. Yeah.
For the birds invoice.
You took
Is that this right here?
no, it's probably gonna be
What's that?
in the car then. But you text her a photo
Did
of what I hand wrote out. So you could figure out individual prices by just the box of the price.
I got the. Let me send you the photo that we sent her. It's a handwritten, but I do have a photo of.
And then I'll find the other one.
Okay.
Mine's more likely to be able to be read anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Bye.
And excuse the back, y'all. Anyone new that may just be joining. I like my little artwork. It probably doesn't. It's probably not how it's supposed to be, but I thought it was kind of cute. And then this is a bunch of stuff not numbered down here. I still have to work at, except for this back table or this back stands. My numbers got wobber junkied. So, hello, hello. That notebook is behind you, babe, also. I got to get that shelf moved. That just looks really junky. My catch-all shelf. Well, they're all kind of catch-all shelves over there right now, but y'all don't judge me. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome to Rockin'Minerals. We are a mineral and gemstone business located in Texas. A couple of y'all here, I know of y'all are our norms. Y'all know this whole spiel, but we're gonna say it anyway, just so I don't sound like I'm just not talking. Located in Texas, shipped to anywhere all over the world, as long as you want to pay the cost of shipping. Um, Other than that, we, as he said, we do primarily carry specimens, nice, good specimens, or we like to think nice, for decent prices. Not a whole lot of the polished, but we do carry some. A lot of the stuff that we carry is going to be higher quality carvings, a lot of it like that. But we do carry a few of the other things as well as, such as towers. I just got tongue tied and stuff like that.
All right. Got it.
Oh, she said I'm still there. Yep.
Yeah, we're still here. We are still alive. Truck and Gyms 148. Yay! Somebody's asking a question. Uh sorry. 148. 140 48. Those are tumbled cabin sites. So from India. Um, this is one of those. Why the hell would they polish cabinsite? Well, not all minerals that come out of the ground are specimen quality or grade. However, they still do hold the uh, allure, I guess, of that particular material for the folks that like the polished goods. This fits right up their alley. So it is Cabinsite that has been tumbled. So they're basically going to be little zeolites from India, Cabinsite in the basalt. There may be other things in there like some stilbites, heulandites, or whatnot. But yeah, that's what those are. I do have Cabinsite, specimen. Should have one or two up here, I think, don't we, babe? Somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, I know we have some around the room. I know I got a really good one. Cover this up so you don't get dizzy while I walk into over here. But I do have, a couple of, nice grade. Yeah, that's a good one. So like this one right here is $400. That's a humongous cabin site termination there. This is another really big one. This one's a little bit bigger as far as the and it goes like all the way through. It's like a humongous, freaking crazy. So where's that? Okay. And we got a couple more over here. Our shop's still kind of a little in disarray. We're still working on it, but so I have a piece like this, 265. It's got several little pieces in that one. Or a standing piece like this here. This one is marked 200. What's up, D? So we are streaming over on the whatnot. I'm just trying to do a little bit here, a little bit there. Stuff over here is not marked with numbers yet. So we are not quite ready to fully be working over here in this area, but still can show you guys some of the goods if you are interested in looking. And if it doesn't have a number on it, just use your best navigational skills, I guess you could say. Thank you so much, Ms. D. Yeah, we'll go live on the TikTok here in a little bit. I'm just going to run it on the whatnot for just a few, see what kind of audience we can pull over there. But we are dual streaming, so we are going to be over on the Facebook right now and over on whatnot. We still have these really good little lots of Uruguayan amethyst. You get like what, 5 pieces, 8 pieces on this one? 2, 4, 6, 8, 5 kilos, and they're how much each? $30 a kilo, which is pretty damn near wholesale price on these. $30 a kilo, 5 kilos. This one has 8 pieces in it. Now, was that come out to 100 and what? 150 bucks. And then we'd have to put the weight in there as well. But yeah, I mean, like this right here, I can get into probably a large flat rate box for what, $26, something like that. Hello, John. Welcome in. My poor birdie, his wing broke. We had to fix it. So that's some of the stuff that we got there. But let me come back over here where we have everything that's a little bit easier to navigate with the numbers. Hello, Miss Terry. How are you doing? Welcome in. Please don't hesitate to ask if you would like to see something closer or you have no idea what the heck it is. Do I have rhodonite? So right now I do have some, where are they at? They're not all perky boxed up, but I've got some gem rhodonite. Yeah, I know there was some that I'll have my wife see if she can find. But yeah, we do have some gem rhodonites that are going to be like mounted little perky mounts. I don't think they're going to be in that stuff. Maybe underneath this one right here. Nope. I got all kinds of stuff. These are demortiorites. These are cobalt and calcites. Uh, oh my gosh, so much stuff. So much freaking stuff. But yes, I do have some rhodonites. They are going to be sporadic. Y'all have a shop slash store. So this is actually our, I guess you would call like our warehouse slash shop. Um, yeah, we had a storefront for a little while, but it was so expensive keeping it running with having to have an employee and stuff. We do this out of our shop that we own here. You found them? Um,
Yeah. So we have all kinds of stuff.
yeah, right now this shop is kind of a little bit in a disarray because we had a storefront that we closed down and everything came back here and just made a big old
Trying to fit
pile of stuff.
basically two stores.
Asking because we're truck drivers and travel the USA. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, basically, we don't do a whole lot of shows over on Whatnot. I'm just, trying to reach some new audiences. Basically, we've been doing this for about 8 years. It is my wife and my full time job. But basically, we travel the big gym shows. We pick up items, we bring them back, and then we sell them. Normally, we sell on Facebook and on TikTok, and we do combine, um, everybody's things. Like right now, we're over here on Facebook. We just started the Facebook feed. So we got about 8 people over there watching us. On average, we can have, 20 to 30 people watching, sometimes more, sometimes less. It just depends on what's going on. But when we do our shows, we usually combine people's purchases into like one box and then ship it at the very end. So we're still learning the whatnot and how to do all the, the different ways of, claiming and shipping and all that. But somebody did say that there is a way to do where we can do like local pickup and then combine you guys' items into one box. So we may be able to still do something like that. But yeah, if you have a Facebook, by all means, please follow us over there too, because we do mostly our work is over on that platform. I invoice usually with PayPal. So these are going to be rhodonites from South America. And you can see they are kind of faced. There is some facing. They're not fully terminated, but you do get some nice facing on a few of these. So if this is something that you may be interested in, on the price range on these, oh, that one I need to redo. So like this one right here, Carol, we didn't find the ones that were already priced, did we? This one right here, I'd do that one for like 60. That one's actually pretty face on that one. Hey AJ, how's it going? Do you have any more of that opal you had available a week ago or so? Which opal, Cheryl?
That's probably at the gym show in the first piece.
Yeah, no. If it was stuff that was at the gym show, then no, that stuff is long gone. This one right here, we can do it for 35. Damn, that's a good box too. That's a really good box. I wonder if I should show some of that stuff on the. Here, I'll tell you what. Let me have that. Let me put this up over here. Give me 1 second to get this camera situated. So yeah, if there is an item that you are interested in, you can just let me know and I'll put it on the in the cart or in the shop. I may try to run some of these today, babe. Honestly, there's some really good pieces of enough. Let me get this box up there. Here, look at this. This is y'all remember this is the we were looking at some scapulite um while we were on that show or at that show the other day. So this one right here, little purple scapolite. Hello, Jess. Welcome in. Oh, the water opal. I do have some water opals here, um, Miss Cheryl, but not of the same. Hey, thank you guys so much for the stars. You guys are amazing. We appreciate it very much. If you don't mind, share the Facebook feed up, please, babe. So this piece right here, scapolite. This is going to be from Afghanistan. Uh, Here's one of the pieces that we brought back. So again, I was saying that I did have some scapolite, here at the shop. This right here is just a little bit darker in color, a little bit jimmier, but really cool piece. This one right here we'll do for 80. And you got to check this out because okay, fluoresces a nice orange under UV light. These will do the same on the little specimens. Let me turn that overhead light off for me real quick. Thank you, babe. So a little purple scapolite. It is terminated. So you just had some growth interruption right here with looks like maybe some of that clay. Oh, in the background, Miss Cheryl over on Facebook. That one is an owl. I'll do $40 on this one. It's a really nice little purple scapolite. 40 on that one. We're going to put it on number 2.
Oh, goodness.
That might be one of the larger ones that I have in that material. So, but anyways, oh, in the back. Let me get these spheres down really quick. Those were stuff that we were showing yesterday. So, like I say, most of the stuff that we do here is going to be a lot of specimen materials with some polished offerings, but not too much on the polished. All right, so the owl. This is a satin spar carved owl, and then it is hand painted. This one is marked at 65. That is the discounted price. It does have a little part of the wing that was nicked off. So that's why it was discounted. But it's a cute little owl. I mean, honestly, it's really not that noticeable. And if you were what do you call handy enough or crafty enough, you could get a little light colored marker and just kind of dab it on there. Or hell, I could even do it probably myself. We could probably find a color to color that down a little bit so it wouldn't be so noticeable. But that one is 65. It's really cute. That is letter O in the back. Here is this is probably going to be not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm going to show it anyways. This is a really nice aquamarine with an interesting terminated top. So right in here, you have this ridge that kind of follows along the outside, and then you have a secondary growth of the barrel crystals that are growing, and they're super saturated. I can't get a good zoom on the whatnot, but over here on Facebook, I can. So really good color on that too. This one is 400, nice size crystal. So the crystal is going to be right about an inch that way. And I want to say about an inch and a half almost this way. Yeah, inch and a half by an inch. Every side has pretty good facing on it. Really no damage on this. I wouldn't consider. Really clean little top. So yeah, really nice little specimen of aquamarine there. That one is 400. I'll put it on number three. There's another one. This one has a top that has a bunch of like little muscovite. It's a fat little crystal. 450 is what this one is marked. That's going to go on number four. Here's a nice Brandberg amethyst. And this one is going to be 90. This one comes with the base. Anything that is mounted on a base will come with it. Not everything that we have or that we sell is mounted. Generally speaking, the mounts, normally do cost a little bit more, but if we have it on it, it will go with it. This one here, 90. Now, little disclaimer, they are hot glued down, so sometimes in transit that can pop off. Um, and it's a pretty easy fix. I mean, you can see sometimes they pop off. So little dab of glue will put it right back together without any problem. And usually they stay put. Where I see the more of the stuff coming undone is going to be either in transit or you know repetitive picking it up, putting it down, stuff like that. I don't think this one has any fluid inclusions in it. Sometimes they do. I think I checked this one. No, I don't think it does. But really nice little Brandberg amethyst. Great looking point. Really clean. Good faces on every side. No major chipping. You've got one tiny little imperfection right there at the very tip, but it's very minor. 90 on that one. Number five. And then here is a really cool from Mexico. This is something that you won't see very often. This is a skeletal, it's like an internal skeletal uh, quartz with multiple very visible fluid inclusions. Now, this one here comes out of my personal collection, so I don't do discounts on my personal pieces. So for subscribers, if you are wanting to use the 20% off, this one will be not doable. But that is a freaking amazing piece. Nice big moving bubbles. Really cool habit on this one as well. So it does have six full sides, but by looking at it, it looks like it only has three. The other three are going to be on the corners, which makes it a six-sided crystal. Very, very cool. Hello, swag doo or dodo. Is it doo or dodo? Swag doo. Probably dodo. I mean, I don't know. Shit. So if you want to pay or you want it reported, okay, well, carry on then. So if you'd like to claim this one, let me know. We will load it into the shop and you can claim it. There you go. So that one will go on number 8. Vanadinite from Morocco. Nice little singular crystal cluster. This one marked 85, number 9. And then here is a nice, where we go. This one is a rutilated garden quartz. It's a little, almost, I guess, like a twin. Get a really nice star pattern in that one. Did you share? Yeah. That one, number 10. I'm going to do a little deal on that one. Right? I mean, I was trying to figure out how to say it. If that's what they reported, that's kind of ridiculous. Maybe don't have a name that sounds like doo doo, you know? Swag do. I mean, how would you say that? Swag do, swag dodo? Okay. Well, you could also say doo doo because do is do, right?
I mean, if they're giving themselves like dodo, then
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it over here since we've only got TV watching. I'm gonna load it on TikTok. So, right. All right, I'm gonna end it.